Привіт усім, з вами Лірок. І сьогодні ми продовжуємо проходити доповнення до гри Kingdom Come Deliverance. Друга частина – це ковальський спадок. У нас на черзі завдання Мартінова мрія. Генрі хоче реалізувати мрію свого батька коваля. Для цього відремонтувати астрономічний годинник в Кутній горі. Так, але спочатку нам потрібно знайти, власне, підмайстра, який працював з Мартіном колись ще 20 років назад. Так, і коваля тут немає. Ну що, вже сплять? 8 година. Так, коваль. Покидайся.
Well, are you going?
Давай.
Are you blacksmith Stander?
No, I'm Honza.
А, Гонза.
Stanley worked here before me. Then he messed up his hand and couldn't smith no more. So I got the job.
And do you know where I could find him?
He started working the shaft as a regular miner. He lives nearby in the miner settlement. God be with you.
Окей. А самі закрийте двері. Так. Гірник, гірник, гірник. Штейгер. Станда, Муха.
Are you Stander?
Who's asking?
Henry. I'm Martin's son. He used to apprentice with you at Skoda's Forge.
Martin? Christ, I haven't heard that name in years. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us.
Фонауліц подбав про
I'm
це.
very sorry to hear that. We used to be best friends.
So I've heard.
Christ, what a day. What a day. Is that what you came here? To tell me he's dead?
Well, I had to tell you, but I also have something to ask of you.
All right, but this isn't the best
Час обрав не
time, to
дуже
tell you the
вдалий.
truth.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know if I can... Oh, but you are Martin's son. It's not like I have anyone else to talk to anyway. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I fell on some hard times as of late.
Позичив
So
трохи
I borrowed
грошей
some money from one of the guards here.
і підписав боргову
I had to sign a
розписку.
contract.
Скоріш за все, не
I was
читаючи.
going to pay him back today. So I went to see him, and now he's claiming I'm late. I paid back what I owed him. But he says if I don't pay him the interest too, he'll break both my
Ага, на
arms.
лічильник
He
поставив.
says it was all in the contract I
Ну,
signed.
зараз комусь
I
переламаємо
can't
іншому
read,
руки.
you see. He swindled me. There's no way I can get that much money in time. Say, Henry, I know it's a lot to ask, but you look like a tough bloke. Could you try to convince him to take pity on me?
Where can I find the fella?
He's out patrolling on the road. He's a catchpole. And you can tell he's a moron at first glance. Christ, I hope nobody heard me.
Why are you so afraid of him?
Because he's a madman. He'll beat the shit out of you just for the hell of it. The miners call him Leech.
Дякую.
Maybe he's just bluffing.
Trust me, he's not. I knew a lad who owed him a lot less. And now he's a cripple.
I wanted to ask you about the Kutnogorsk astronomical clock. I heard you and my pa repaired it together.
Look, I don't have time to think about the bloody clock. That bloke is going to break my arms.
All right then.
Добре,
I'll sort out your
залагодимо.
debt with the guard.
Thank you, truly. Thank you, but watch out for him.
Так. Вирішіть проблему мухи.
Look what I have for you.
Давай, їсти. З'їв хоч мішечок. Завжди незадоволений Рябко.
I'm
Так.
always glad to see polite people like you.
God be with you.
Ей,
God
тобі
be with you.
привіт. Так, напевно він вже теж спить, ну знову ж таки 8 година, чи там по пів на 9. Ну нічого, зараз і з тим поговоримо. Ти там спиш?
Huh? You're not allowed here. Well, are
Вставай.
you going? Away with you.
Hey, you're not allowed here. Out now.
Давай вставай.
Stander said you want some money on top from him.
And what's it to you?
Why should he pay you more than he borrowed?
Because he signed a contract.
But that isn't what you agreed on face to face, is it?
Look, that's between us. Keep your nose out of things you don't understand.
Закладімося на борг, забудь про борг. 2400, нічого собі. Тут так
I
непогано,
think you ought to forget
непогано.
about the interest. What you originally lent him, Stander already paid back. Why break his arms over a made-up debt? What sense does it make? So people will fear you. In the end, that'll only bring you trouble. And what if some superior of yours finds out? You think they'll be pleased? You'll be the one who ends up paying for it.
Well, you're probably right. All right then.
Ну все, переконав.
Stander repaid his debt to me. Here's the promissory note. And tell him he's off the hook.
Ну, треба буде почитати ту розписку. Ну, вийдемо взагалі звідси. Що ж то там написано таке? Я родокоп Станіслав позичив у Люхана 400 грошей, щоб сплатити борг за гру в кості.
At your service, sir.
Якась фігня написана, якщо чесно. Ну, взагалі щось зовсім не те. І хто такий Люха, хто такий Станіслав?
I sorted out those problems of yours with the guard. He'll make do with what you originally owed him. You're even. Here's the contract.
Thank you. Truly, thank you. You wanted to talk about the astronomical clock. But why with me?
The guild assigned me Skoda's old forge, so I'm fixing it up. And while I was cleaning, I found a plan
Ну
of
так,
the
коли
astronomical
прибирав,
clock.
то натрапив на
Maґдалени
креслення.
told me the two of you tried to repair it on your own back then.
Wait. You're the master of old Skoda's forge now.
That I am.
Well, I'll be. And Maґdaleni is still living there?
She is.
That's good. How's she doing?
Вже краще.
Better now, I'd say. She was sad to see how long the forge was in disrepair. And living in a half-broken down house must have been tough.
Poor thing. When old Skoda died, she must have been through a lot. I have to go and see her. I have to see her and apologize. I just have to. I don't want to be here anyway. You reminded me of the old times in Skoda's
20 років
forge
вже
and I...
пройшло.
Damn it. I'm a blacksmith, an armorer. I was
Ну,
almost ready
бронника у
for
нас
the
якраз і
master's
нема.
trial. Only I can't fight for my place in the sun. I never could. That's why I'm rotting down here in the mine. But maybe it's not too late. I'll try and find some work in a forge, somewhere near Kutnogorsk, maybe in Bach. But first, I'm going to Skoda's forge to see Maґdалени. And nothing is going to stop me.
Wait, I wanted to ask you about the astronomical clock.
The clock's waited for 20 years. It can wait a while longer, can't it? I have to go and see Maґdалени.
Wait. It's not Skoda's forge anymore. It's mine.
Fine. What used to be Skoda's forge? You're a bit of a
Який
nitpicker,
ти
aren't you, Henry?
прискіпливий, Інтер.
You really are just like your pa.
Ну, та поїхали. Немає
Suit yourself.
сенсу.
We can go together if you'd like. It'll be faster.
Great idea. Let's go.
Ну, так, відразу діалог запуститься.
God be with you. Wait, who? You seem familiar.
Maґdalena, it's me, Standa.
Stander? Oh, that Stander. My lord, you've changed so much.
Well, it has been 20 years. I'm so glad to see you. You look great.
Oh, please. I'm an old crone. What are you doing back here after so many years?
Henry here reminded me I'd left you alone here back then. And I came to apologize.
There's no need to apologize. Really, everything is better now. As soon as the fire got going again, it's as if things were back to normal.
Just like the good old days. When Škoda died, it's like everything went belly up overnight.
What do you mean everything went belly up?
Well, everything just fell apart. I found a job in Horshan. Martin stayed in Kuttenberg and Maґdalena. I'm very sorry. Really.
Stop apologizing already. It was so long ago. I'm happy to see you.
Really?
Yes, really. Now stop your
Припиняй
sobbing already,
скиглити.
will you?
I heard you did something to your arm in Horshan and couldn't smith anymore since.
Aye. That's what I get for betting. I bet I could lift a basket full of ore. I did it, but I tore something in my arm.
Christ, you men.
They took on another blacksmith in my place, and even once my arm was healed, I never got my job back. So I went from armourer's apprentice to a bloody miner. What a load of shit.
How far did you get with repairing the astronomical clock?
Pretty far. We went to see the clock, found what wasn't working, and started making the parts needed.
Aye, I remember the sound of hammering long into the night.
We hand-forged gears for the mechanism we wanted to set the clock to. I suppose you could call it the metal heart of the clock. It was a hell of a lot of work. Then we hired a goldsmith's apprentice to put the whole
Що
thing
він усе
together.
докупи зібрав.
He was a canny lad. Only he turned out to be a right bastard and ended up fleecing us.
I didn't know that.
You know what, Stander? Since you don't want to go back to Horshan,
That I don't.
I thought you might want to stay and come and live with us. What do you think, Maґdalena?
Why not? There's plenty of space.
Місця тут
This
удосталь.
used to be your home, didn't it?
Why, That's very kind of you, but I wouldn't want to get in the way.
Oh, please. You won't be in anyone's way.
You can help me out at the forge from time to time. What do you say?
I don't know. Like I said, I could just go to Bach. It's no bother.
Та хай буде тут.
There's no need. Stay here.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Stander?
What did he do?
He decided to fuck us over and sold the machine to some rich
Продав.
burger. The lad told him it was some ancient artifact, and the bloody fool ate it up.
Давній
Martin
артефакт.
gave him a proper beating for it, but it was no good. The machine stayed with the burger, and shortly after that, Škoda died, and the whole thing lost its meaning.
Maybe I'll manage to fix it up.
You sound just like Martin. He put his heart and soul into the repair.
Ну, то
but
значить
it's
варто
all
було б
so long ago
закінчити.
now.
What's the name of the burger who kept the mechanism?
Looking to get it back, are you? Forget about it. Martin tried it back then, and it was a wonder they didn't call the catchpoles on him.
It's been 20 years. Maybe his family doesn't even know what they have.
I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. His name was Vetter, German fella. His house was across from the rat
Напроти
house in
ратуші
the
на
lower
нижньому
market.
ринку.
Aye. But old Vetter is long gone. His son works as a scribe now.
But the heart is just the beginning. You'll need other parts too. We had plans for them, but God knows where they ended up. Do you know by any chance?
I have a bunch of Škoda's old
Є купа
sketches.
старих креслень.
Remind me later, Henry. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Where can I find Vetter, the scribe?
Either at his home or at the Rathaus. His is the last door on the gallery in the courtyard.
What does the mechanism look like?
It's a kind of large metal target, about a foot in diameter. It has sliding circles and grooved rails attached to it. They're supposedly used to measure the time by the sun and stars. But to be honest, I don't know how.
I'll go and talk to the scribe then.
Let's hope he doesn't take after his father. I suppose I'll go and settle in.
Так. Ось хтось розкаже. Гарне.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
А, там щось
And you can
продалося зі
stock it up
скриньки.
again.
Один
We're
на
all
одну
sold out.
копійку.
Thank you very much.
Стоп, стоп, стоп.
I'd like to know more about your husband.
What would you like to know?
How did you meet?
I met him at a dance, just after he returned from the German lands. Back then, he was still a journeyman. A tall, strapping lad. All the girls had their eye on him, but he chose me for the first dance. There was a spark between us, and right away, we both just knew we were meant for each other. We were wed within a year.
Did you have any children?
We weren't blessed with children, sadly. We buried our little Annie almost as soon as we named her. She was barely 3 months old. She died of diphtheria. And poor little 𝕋𝕒𝕥𝕠𝕠 was stillborn. I nearly died giving birth to him too. After that, I could never carry again. Shkoda tried to make it right. He took me to all sorts of healers. We tried every decoction and potion. But it wasn't meant to be. So it was just the two of us in the end.
Tell me something about yourself.
Oh, there's
Цікаво,
nothing
що з
worth
нею
knowing
можна грати
about
в
me.
кості.
Just an old crone fussing over her hens.
Where are you actually from?
From Kuttenberg, of
З
course.
Кутної гори, місцева.
Well, to be precise, from the cottages beneath St. Barbara's. We were a poor family.
Ну,
My
це
father
взагалі
slaved away
близько.
to put food on the table. But it was always cheerful at home. Just because you're poor doesn't mean you have to be miserable, right?
How did you even survive all those years here on your own?
As best I could. I grew a bit for myself in the garden, sold the rest at the market. I had my hens. The guild sent me a few groschen each month too. It was more of an alms than anything else. But I managed. I've learned not to whine and to face hardship head-on, like my Shkoda did.
Forgive me if this sounds rude, but why didn't you find another man after Shkoda died?
Before God, I pledged myself to him alone. No one could ever take his place in my heart.
Didn't you ever feel lonely?
Perhaps sometimes. But I know plenty of folks around here. There's always someone to drop in for a
Цікаво.
chat. It's not that I closed myself off to love. It just never crossed my path again. I suppose it wasn't meant to be.
Так, з нею поговорили. А де, власне, він подівся?
Here, ma.
Ти ж ти можеш їсти. Мгм. Ну, вже вечір. Пізненько. Не знаю, він десь пішов в незрозумілому напрямку, потім з ним ще раз поговоримо. Як він там і як прижився. Так, але в нас є ще одна з попередньої серії незакінчена справа. Там був табір, це ось тут, і один мусив залишитись у ньому. Ми його знайдемо. Так, через секунду там. Секунда пройшла, ми поряд з табором. І вон стоїть наш дружок. Нарешті він повернувся. На чатах. Хоча він там, по ідеї, вже сам. Так, це пастка. Я сподіваюся, тут теж не з'явився новий. Ні, скоріш за все, ні. Це останній розбійник. Так, стріли, я так розумію, забрати вже не можна. Ну і все тут забрано, і більш нікого немає. Все чудово. До речі, тут досить таки непоганий кінь. Але, звісно ж, наша димка краща. Так. Ну що ж, тоді уже зранку можна буде нарешті вже записатись на турнір і, крім того, повернути серцевину. Якщо буде якесь цікаве щоденне завдання на кузні, то я тоді відновлю запис на ньому. Якщо ні, то їх пороблю і потім повернемо серцевину. Секунда. Секунда пройшла, ми перед магазинчиком писаря, ну, принаймні поряд, зробили всі щоденні завдання, було викувати підкову тут, занести яйця священнику і пожертвувати на церкву. Ну і крім того, було знайти матеріали. Коло прижиток, ми тут вже були, табір дезертирів, там нічого не помінялось, просто знову дезертири з'явилися. Ну, просто відновилися, все абсолютно те саме. Навіть краківське сідло було там таке саме, як у нас є. Яке ми звідти отримали. Так, а тепер нам потрібен серединка астрономічного годиннику.
Heaven knows what it's for, but it's surely a rare thing. Why are you asking about it?
I'd be interested in it.
I can't just sell it. It was my father's.
Нещадро тобі заплачу. Та машинерія — це дещо інше. Ну, треба, напевно, його обманути, а то це буде дуже довго.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that mechanism's not what your father thought it was.
And what do you think it is then?
Творіння диявола.
It didn't occur to you that thing might be the devil's work.
Sorry?
From what I've heard, the new Archbishop of Prague, Herr, is obsessed with machines like that. He's searching the whole land for them.
How would you know that?
They're already talking about it in Prague. That there's one in Kutnogorsk. Say someone from the Archbishopric will be calling on you.
Інквізиція.
Be asking questions. And maybe even the Holy Inquisition will get involved.
But that's surely not.
Well, in that case, best get rid of the machine while you still can. I'll gladly take it off your hands, provided your price is fair.
Well, right. Fine. I don't want
Тільки
anything to do
інквізиції
with
тут
the
не
Inquisition.
вистачало. 3,5.
All right.
Нічого собі.
The machine's yours. I'll go and get it.
Так, серцевину до кузні. Цікаво, що нас навіть заставляли яйця носити. Ну, це взагалі таке завдання. Ну. Причому Маґдалена це аргументувала тим, що в неї багато роботи на кузні. Так, добре, через секунду там. Секунда пройшла. Поговоримо з Мухою. Це додаткове завдання.
I managed to get the heart of the clock from Vetter.
That's great news. But if you really want to fix the astronomical clock, you're in for a long ride. This is just the beginning. Feel free to ask if you need any advice.
I hear you and Martin used to be close with Boris of Brod.
Aye, old Boris, of course. He was a good bloke, never against a bit of fun.
And now he's one of the honoured masters of the Blacksmith's Guild.
You could always tell that fella would go far, unlike me.
I heard they used to call you Fly.
Aye. Skoda blurted it out
Ніколи
once when I
стояв
was
біля
standing by
ковадла і
the
нічого
forge
не
doing
робив.
nothing. He said, don't just stand there like a fly on the wall. I wasn't a big fan of it. But that's just how it goes with nicknames. You always end up stuck with the one you don't want.
Don't take it the wrong way, but you seem like a bit of a loner to me. Did you live this whole time without a woman?
No. I was with this one girl who worked in Horshan for 7 years. A fine woman she was, from out Charslow way. She had a rough childhood. When she was a lass, some awful man hurt her in a bad way. She couldn't have children after that. But I didn't mind. We were happy together. And I don't think I could raise children anyway. Only then, she got sick. And there was nobody who could help her. She's laid to rest by the church. in
Зрозуміло,
Ґерта.
в ґрунті біля церкви.
Tell me something about Martin. You must have all sorts of stories.
I'm not much of a storyteller. You should ask Boris. He was always a bit of a blabbermouth.
Ну, все, поговорили, порозпитували. Маґдалена.
Lord be with you, Henry.
Так, вона нічого не каже. Значить,
I ought to put
виходить
the
не до
heart of
неї.
the clock on display somewhere. That table by the wall should show it off nicely.
Тут навіть
What's that
вже
then?
схема є.
Now I need to ask Maґдалени about the next stage of the plans.
Так. Старі плани. Розпитаємо, що там далі у нас.
Maґдалени?
I'm glad you brought Stanley here. Looks like the poor lad went through a lot down in those mines.
Maybe, but
He's finally doing what he should. You're truly a man in the right place, Henry. That's plain to me.
thank you.
What did you need from me? Oh, right. You were going to remind me of something, weren't you?
I wanted to ask if you'd have a look through Skoda's belongings. See if you can find anything more about that clock. Sketches, drawings, calculations.
All right, I'll take a look. It'll take a while, though. Skoda was always scribbling notes and never threw anything away. But look, if you're really serious about repairing that clock,
Так, маєш
you ought to let the
повідомити
town hall know.
магістрат.
Go and see Bailiff Plumel and tell him what you're planning. He might have heard of our forge by now and give you a hearing.
Так, тож тоді послухає. Зрозуміло, тоді це в центрі, да, десь в магістраті. Через секунду там. Секунда пройшла. Ми тут поряд з магістратом. І потрібно поговорити з ріхтаржем щодо годинника. Куди йти? А, це не сюди. Добре. Не туди, так не туди. Напевно, таки сюди десь. О. А, Фрідуш. До речі, але він не ріхтар, я думав, він ріхтар. Так розумію, в них, типу, тут як рада.
Bailiff, I'd like to talk to you about your broken clock.
And who might you be?
Henry, a master of the Kutnogorsk Blacksmiths Guild.
Ah, yes. Their new lad. And what is it you want with the clock?
I believe I can repair it.
Look here, Master Henry. I cannot let someone near the clock who is barely known in town.
But
Do not take it the wrong way. But if it went wrong, the counselors would have my head. Or worse, they would never trust me with the bailiff's mace again. Come and see me once you have made a name for yourself in Kutnogorsk. Then we will talk.
Так, а престижу, скільки це нам престижу треба заробити, цікаво. Може, Фрідуш нам розкаже?
I'm sorry.
Ні, взагалі нічого ніхто не каже. Так, тоді у нас є... Можна ще записатися на турнір. І, здається, все. Ну і тоді продовжимо виконувати барви смерті, якщо взагалі нічого вже не буде. Це у нас інше доповнення, яке ми вже трохи робили в околицях тросок. Добре, тоді через секунду записуємося на турнір. Секунда пройшла. Менхард. Фехтувальний цех.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
Роботу є.
you wouldn't have any work for me, would you?
Ja, I might know of something. Not long ago, eine Frau was here looking for a swordsman. But the whole thing ist ein bisschen precarious.
Небезпечно.
What's the deal?
She is a widow. Poor thing. She was looking for a warrior für ein Duell. And that is something the city council does not like to see. Deshalb, I cannot do it myself. I do not want to lose the face.
Ну, зрозуміло, Генрі хай займається. Отже ж Менхард цей хитрий. Все Генрі робить.
God, do nothing to bring shame on our guild. I have faith in you.
Fine. I'll go and see her and find out more.
She lives in the house in the middle of Haradek quarter.
Так, тренувальний бій, навички фехтування, Кутногорський турнір.
I want to enter that tournament you mentioned.
Great decision, Heinrich. You will not regret it. Als erstes, let me explain the rules so you know what to do.
Right. Make it quick.
We have 3 Disziplinen. Die erste, Sword and Shield Combat. Then gibt es noch Longsword Combat. Schwertkampf is done in light armor. You will get all the equipment you need for the tournament, including weapons. Keine Sorge. You must
І,
use it
звісно,
during the
повернути
duels
наприкінці
and
турніру.
return it to us at the end. Yeah?
Of course.
Або
I'll return what
заплатити
I
штраф
borrowed.
500 грошів.
But what if I want to use my own gear? Can't I do that?
Not in the sword disciplines. Everyone uses the same equipment, so that only skill is the deciding factor. But in free combat, the last discipline, everyone uses their
власну
own
зброю і
weapons
броню.
and armor. I recommend heavy plate armor if you have some. You can participate in all discipline or just some. It is up to you. Every entry costs some
Ну,
gain.
звісно,
And
що це
behave
гроші
during
йде
the tournament,
коштувати.
yeah? No funny business. And follow the instructions you are given.
Ну, один турнір ми пройдемо.
How many fights will there be?
You'll face an opponent and fight until someone has 2 wins. They will then move on to the finals. There, the first one to get 2 wins is the victor of the entire discipline.
Who are the other participants in the tournament?
All who are brave enough. Many local burghers natürlich. It is a Kuttenberg tournament after all.
What if I get my arse kicked?
Then you will make a fool of yourself.
Тоді виставиш себе
But
на
if that
посміховисько.
happens, a bathmaid will take care of you. The first time is gratis, but every time after, that you will have to pay.
Are there any prizes?
Yeah, glory and recognition. Also, some beautiful and valuable things.
Плащі,
Coats,
обладунки, зброя.
armor, weapons, all sorts of things. The city's craftsmen quite liked the idea and wanted to show off their work. So they donated a few pieces as prizes for the victor. But the main thing is to have a good kampf. Is it not?
Of course.
Чесна боротьба.
What will happen if I sign up and then can't make it?
Then I will be bloody disappointed in you. If you do not show up, you will be disqualified from the discipline. No other way.
Так.
Could you go over the basic rules again, please?
We have 3 disciplines. Die erste, Sword and Shield
Так,
Combat.
меч щит, довгі
Then gibt es
мечі.
noch Longsword Combat. Schwertkampf is done in light armor. You will get all the equipment you need for the tournament.
Of course,
so
I'll return what I borrow.
Not in, but in, you can put
Було,
and be.
було. Так, все, що треба.
I know everything I need.
So, will you join the tournament?
Так, коли
When is the
тоді?
next tournament?
The day after tomorrow. But there is still time to sign up.
Thanks.
So,
Так, це є. Записуємося.
Sign me up for the tournament.
toll. What discipline will it be?
Один турнір ми з вами пройдемо, всі 3.
I'm in the mood for a proper tournament. I'll participate
Ну,
in
це
everything.
краще всі 3, бо
Spoken
там
like a
доведеться
true
дуже
Schwertkämpfer.
довго
Pay
чекати
the
тоді.
entry fee, and we are done here.
Цікаво, що тільки мечі, меч, довгий меч, а потім вже аж.
Here are the groschen, but I plan on winning them all back.
I look forward to seeing your attempt. May Lady Fortune be on your side. On the day of the tournament, go and see Friedrich Kummel. He has the honor of running the tournament and will introduce you. Or you can wait here for the tournament.
Ну,
as you
післязавтра в нас ще завтра є справи, немає сенсу. Ну все, записались, і в нас ще є ще одне десь завдання. Так, ковальський престиж. Це пасивно буде зароблятись, я думаю, нам скажуть коли. Так, і от нова справа є якась. Дурна слава теж, поки Беті будемо чекати. Це десь тут поряд, неподалік. Завдання. Так, пише на другому поверсі. І ось там ще ніхто не спить. Чи ще не так пізно? Вдова Ґерта.
Menhard sent me. I heard you need somebody who knows how to fight.
Praise the Lord. I feared I wouldn't find anyone, and that would have been bad. That I'd end up all alone, just like with everything else.
First, tell me exactly what
Так,
this is
спочатку
about.
розкажи мені, в чому справа.
Menhard said it was fairly unusual.
My husband, may God rest his soul, left me saddled with some unpleasant business. He liked to spend the evenings in the tavern and bet with the
І
other
битися об
regulars.
заклад.
And he promised one of them a fair sum of money after losing a bet. But that waster of mine recently passed away, and the other fellow, Radmil the cobbler's apprentice, has been hounding me like there's no tomorrow. He swears that he won fair and square, and that I have to pay
Якщо
him
винна
money,
йому гроші.
although I've hardly any myself. But he has no written
Але
record.
нема жодного письмового
He even went
підтвердження.
to the city council, but they just slammed the door on us. Since my husband's will says disputes are to be resolved by
Суперечки влються в двобої, і знов в двобій.
relinquish his claim, it's up to God himself to judge. As a widow, I have the holy right for a fighter to stand for me.
Tell me more about my opponent. What kind of man is he? Perhaps we could reason with him.
What do you want to know about him? He's a whoremonger lucky enough to run into that gullible husband of mine. There's no talking to him, which makes me wonder why Cobbler Yochling keeps a leech
Має
like
таку
that in his
п'явку в
employ.
себе. Цікаво.
And what's in it for me?
I can pay you a small sum, but I'm not exactly sleeping on a bed of roses here. Think of it as a favor to an old widow.
I understand. You need the money more than me.
Так,
I'll fight for you.
поїхали.
Thank you. I was hoping you wouldn't leave a poor old widow in a lurch. Go make arrangements for the duel with that fool, the cobbler's man in the town hall. God be with you, sir.
Так, поїхали. Двобій. Через секунду там. Секунда пройшла, ми на місці. І зараз поговоримо з суперником.
What'll we do if he doesn't show up?
Наймит Радмил.
I come on behalf of widow Ģerta. I will stand for her in battle. What terms shall we agree to?
So she went and found a swordsman anyway. I had hoped that it wouldn't come to this. I won that money fair and square.
But you don't have a witness or any document.
No, I don't. Just my word. And I will gladly even swear on the cross. But once I pay the guild dues, they'll make me a master
Зроблять
and I'll finally
майстром
open
і
my own
відкриє
workshop. I
власну
swear before
майстерню.
God I'm in the right. And if there's no other way to defend my good fortune than with a weapon in my hand, so be it. Unless you would show mercy and let me win.
Ну, задурно. Можна
If
позичити
it's really
гроші.
just about money, I can lend you some.
You're kind, but now I can't back out. It would look like admitting I was making it up the entire time.
Дозвольте перемогти, нічого не вийде.
I don't intend to break my word. And I certainly don't want to ruin my reputation by throwing a duel.
As you wish. Right is on my side, and God will certainly guide my hand. We just have to agree on the weapon you want to use.
Меч. У нас і так він вже є. Шабля, сокира.
I choose sword. Which weapon is best for you?
I'm a cobbler, not a swordsman. I'll have to borrow a weapon and armor from somebody. Go back to Ģerta and tell her we're agreed and that we'll meet there. Southwest of the city is a large solitary tree on a hill.
Так,
Ģerta will
здається, я
know
вже
where.
навіть знаю,
Come
де це.
together.
Там вони... Тут все місто владнує в одному і тому самому місті. Так, тоді ходімо до Ґерти. Я думаю, що сьогодні встигнемо влаштувати той поєдинок. Секунда. Секунда пройшла. Ми на місці. Нам тут порадило знайдіть належну зброю. Вже ми біля вдови.
I went to see
Передягнулися.
Radmil, and we agreed on terms.
And what weapon did you choose?
It'll be swords. Radmil went to find some armor, and then we'll meet at the big tree southwest of town. He said you'd know.
I know, I know. And are you ready?
Ми
We can
поїхали.
leave right away.
It's not exactly close, and I don't want to go traipsing anywhere at this
приходь у
late
день.
hour. Come back during the daytime. Well, see you later. Have a good evening.
Зрозуміло. Так, і ввечері нам вже й немає що робити. Добре, тоді через секунду ранок вже закінчимо з цією справою. Секунда. Секунда пройшла. Зараз близько 9 години довелося чекати аж до цієї, бо постійно вона казала, що
Can we
не
be
можемо
off?
ще
Then let's
вирушати.
go, so I can finally have some peace.
Ну, точно в те ж саме місце. Цікаво, тут теж закінчиться все одним ударом.
And Radmil will be decided once and for all. If necessary, I will gladly testify as to the recipient of God's favor in this
Десь
duel
знайшли
today.
його.
Radmil will fight for himself, and Henry will take up arms for the widow Ģerta. They have both agreed upon the weapons to be used in the duel. No other weapon is allowed. No fighter may move too far from the center of the ring. Whoever runs away loses. The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders or there is no more fighting.
Ну,
No
ніяких
killing.
убивств, зрозуміло.
Did you understand the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Let the duel begin.
Come on. Let's see what you've got.
I'll spread you like butter on bread.
Поїхали.
Enough! I give up!
Ну,
Thank you. I knew the truth was on my
закінчили.
side. Finally, the truth is revealed.
Come, we'll talk. Radmil, Henry, you both fought valiantly, but God has decided the truth lies with good wife Ģerta. The dispute has thus been justly settled in her
Так, вирішено
favor.
все на її
Yes,
користь.
that's right. Did you hear that? Don't you even think of trying to get money out of me now. I've got a
Навіть
witness
два
that you
свідка.
lost.
Don't worry. I honor your victory. You won't hear from me again.
And you, Henry, here is your well-earned reward.
I'm glad to have helped settle this.
This
Непогано,
duel was
так.
guided by the hand of God. If necessary, I will
Ну, звісно,
testify
він
to
засвідчить
everything.
усе.
Fuck all work. What's done is done. That's the end of it.
А гроші він вже не хоче, зрозуміло. Ну що ж, тоді вже мусили з'явитись якісь завдання, стрілецьке змагання, ковальське замовлення. Якщо нічого не буде цікавого, то ми почнемо не з цього, а уже, напевно, відразу буде турнір. Хоча, можливо, візьмемо завдання ще Войтиха в барвах смерті. Ну, побачимо. А на поки все. Дякую за увагу. Бережіть себе.